Quokka, quokka.
In this episode, we visit the famous Rottnest Island. Accommodation on the island was scarce and very expensive, so we took a day trip to see just how much ground we could cover. Then we picked up our freshly repaired car and headed to the closest national park we could find, Yanchep. Going to Rotto.
Rotto.
Rotto, that's what the locals call it.
We can't wait to get to Rottnest Island. When you get up at 5 a.m, 8:30 feels like lunchtime. It was straight to the bakery for us.
That's a lot of bikes.
Alrighty, well, we're very excited. Have not ridden a bike in years. It seems like a great way to get around the island. Possibly, had I thought about it before we got here, I might not have packed this bag, which doesn't seem especially practical for this bike, but that's okay. We're just going to reshuffle things around. I've got a little basket. I'm about to put a very attractive motorcycle, I wish, push bike helmet on, and we're going to get going. Righto, bags are all repacked. Time to get going. Alright, I'm gonna build up some speed for that hill. Pro tip, go to the visitor centre on arrival. They have great information about the island and they'll let you know which lake is pinkest at the time.
We explored the northern side of the island, Armstrong Bay, Parakeet Bay, then onto the Basin. Fueled up at Havza Cafe before snorkeling. Friendly staff, delicious food, great location. Highly recommended.
Let's get the border. This is awesome at the Basin.
Amazing.
We had an incredible time in the water and got to try out our new Ocean Armour hoodies.
Quokka, quokka.
And just like that, there wasn't even time for a beer before the ferry home. Oh, well, what an amazing day on Rottnest Island. It has just been fantastic. Can you do it all in one day? No, we don't think so. Yeah, we're really glad that we took our time, and I'm wrapped that we hired push bikes. It was such a fun way to get around. Hot tip, get a push bike early in the day and ride around before you get in the water. I find snorkelling really exhausting, and I'm really happy that I didn't have to do much after snorkelling for a few hours. Is it worth coming for a day? Absolutely.
Definitely. The snorkeling itself just out of this world. We only did the Basin, and we only just had a look at a couple of the other bays and coves, and we'll definitely check out some of the other ones next time.
So after over a week in Perth, we finally escaped the city. No offence to Perth, but we were really keen to get just away from the hustle and bustle. It was a very busy caravan park. So we got to Yanchep National Park yesterday afternoon. Cookers were here when we pulled into the park, went to sleep to the sound of boobooks. We've gotten up this morning. It's just absolutely beautiful, so warm. There's birds, so much bird life, some cheeky roos already. And the site itself we actually ended up in the sites are split into these beautiful natural setting ones. I think there's 11 or 12. And then there's like a sort of an overflow car park where there's extra sites. Really grateful there's extra sites there because we couldn't get into the other part. Facilities themselves, there's 4 showers, 4 flushing toilets. The showers look amazing, can't wait to try them. And there's a cafe, an inn where I assume you can get beers and a meal. I'll come back to you on that. There's in the local area, there's heaps of walks in the park, couple of caves to explore. It's $20 per person per night plus park entry fees, but we have an annual pass, so we didn't have to pay that. What else is here? There's a dump point here. It's only an hour, or just over an hour from the centre of Perth. There's also Yanchep town, which is only a 10-minute drive from here. And it's meant to have a beautiful swimming beach and snorkelling. I think they've got a lagoon there. So yeah, just very excited to check the place out. Having a wander around the koala area this morning, looking up in all the trees, couldn't spot a koala. Then I remembered the golden rule. Always look down. Found some fresh scat and found this little guy or girl. So beautiful.
Good morning. It's another beautiful morning in the Yanchep National Park. So we decided to do a walk this morning. There's quite a few different trails around here. Really, really great network of walks of different distances. We're just doing like a 4-kilometre one called the Caves Walk.
Yeah, it's called the Caves Walk because Crystal Cave is here. It's meant to be absolutely beautiful. We were pretty excited to check it out. And Sergey said this morning, let's buy tickets straight away. And I was like, no, let's get ready and have something to eat. It's pretty quiet. We'll be right. And then when Sergey went to buy tickets a little while, about half an hour ago, they were all sold out. So who knows? We'll leave something for next time.
Yeah, oh, but the walk was amazing anyway, so we'll just stretch our legs and keep going.
Yeah. Oh, this walk and area is so interesting. It's got just a very, very sandy base. I don't see any dirt at all, and it's very dry and hot, and yet there's so much greenery. Like there's so many grass trees as well, and they give all this really lush vibe to the place. I don't know in this really hot sun whether the camera is picking up how green it all is, but it's really quite beautiful.
Check this web out. And that spot is almost the size of my hand.
Yes, you can get beers here. We've had an amazing few days here at Yanchep National Park. We did have to park under some trees, which I was a little bit worried about. It's not my favourite thing, but it was all fine in the end.
I wasn't particularly happy with it either, but for a different reason, mainly power. It's yeah, we were here for 4 nights and so 3 full days and a bit, and the trees meant that we were only getting around about hour and a half to 2 hours maybe sunlight in late afternoon, so not much. But we've coped quite well with the power. We arrived with 100% obviously, and as we're leaving now, we're down to about 44, I think. So yeah, so we would, last night we went to bed with about 55 or something like that, I think, and I woke up today with 44, so not too bad.
Yeah, and that whole time that was no aircon at all. We probably could have put it on a little bit, but Sergey was a bit worried that we'd get too low and we wouldn't be able to replenish, so we didn't use the aircon at all. It was a little bit hot, but yeah, because we were shaded, it wasn't that bad. So we're about to head off, all packed up, and we have no idea where we're going next. But when we get there, we'll let you know.
If you enjoyed this episode, throw us a like, subscribe, keeps us going.
Leave us a comment as well. We love getting comments, any questions, anything at all, we'll answer all of them.
If you haven't seen our last episode, here it is. Enjoy, and we'll see you next time.
We'll see you next time.
Thank
Bye,
you.
everyone.